Hey guys, another Unskilled movie review for you, and this one is Ghost Dog, Way of the Samurai. So it's not the sort of movie that we'd normally review on this channel because it's an American movie set in America with American actors. So a little bit different from what we normally look at, but the connection, the Japanese connection is, one of the Japanese connections is that throughout the movie there are quotes from the Hagakure, which is an amazing book. This is a 300-year-old book. Not this particular one, although it does look it. It's well read. But it was originally written 300 years ago. And it's all about the way of the samurai and the thinking of the samurai and what a good samurai should do. And it's an amazing book. It is a real amazing book. If you're interested in old Japan and samurai and that sort of stuff, this is a classic book to read. It actually, we might have mentioned it once before years ago, and it's on our Amazon page. So if you have a look at our Amazon page, if I think I'll put a link underneath here, an amazing book, a really, really good book. That one cost me about $10, one of the best books. It's really good. So throughout the movie, this is quoted. So during the storyline, quite often they'll bring up on the screen quotes, passages from here, and it's narrated. Forrest Whitaker is the actor, and he'll narrate the passages from this book. So it's sort of like he's supposed to be a hitman for the mafia, and it's not a normal sort of movie that you'd expect a hitman from the mafia movie to be. You know, it's very different. It's good. It's very different. It's sort of like it's not what you expect. So he's a hitman for the mafia, but he's trying to conduct himself in the way of a samurai. So quite often it's like him thinking with different passages from this book. So it's very well done. It's very well done. There is action in it, but it's not an action movie. Right? It's really hard to describe. But it's not an action movie. It's a very thoughtful, contemplative type movie that has action in it. It does have action in it, but it's a very thoughtful sort of movie. So I wrote here, it's not action, but there's action in it. It's not suspense, but there's sort of suspense in it. But it's very different. It's very thoughtful. He spends a lot of time reading books, and his best friend is a French guy who only speaks French, doesn't speak English, and he doesn't speak French. It's his best friend, and they have these big conversations in each other's languages and in their own languages, and so it's very different. So probably I'd suggest just watch it if you're interested in such things. There is some violence, there is some blood, but that's not the center of the story. That's just sort of like a sideline to the story. It's very thoughtful, very contemplative. It's very different. So it was good. The person who recommended it to us is thank you for that, because it was worth watching. It was a good movie. But yeah, it's different. So yeah, have a look. It's interesting because it's sort of got that classic story of the mafia hitman, but this underlying connection with the samurai and his samurai thinking and that sort of thing. Don't want to spoil the ending for you, but it's very samurai. It's very samurai all the way through. So anyway, check it out. Ghost Dog, The Way of the Samurai. If you're interested in that, have a look at the book too. If you're interested in samurai stuff, if you're interested in martial arts, if you're just interested in Japanese culture, this is probably the best book. I read Book of Five Rings by Miyamoto Musashi, and Sun Tzu, you know, the Chinese version sort of thing of the way of war, the art of war. And these old books are classic. And they're quite, even though they're old and they're about war and that sort of thing, quite often they stimulate all sorts of thinking about the way you live now. You know, and that was sort of like the story with this Ghost Dog story, was that old thinking, you know, that he was applying some of it to how he lived now. So it is sort of interesting, thought-provoking stuff. So this is one of the best books on that sort of thing that I've read. It's amazing, Hagakure. So if you're interested, check that out and have a look at the movie, see what you think. Anyway, that's enough of that. More videos coming soon.